Welcome to Dreams Natura, where all your dreams come true. All right, welcome to Dreams Natura. This is the front lobby. This is the driveway. As you can see, it's a huge roundabout, and this is where everyone enters in from Cancun, from the airport. It's a huge, huge space in the front, and you're welcomed by these beautiful palm trees. There's constantly a rotation of people checking in, checking out. The space up there, over there, just to show you, up there is where the tennis court is. It's a beautiful outdoor tennis court. Here's the front lobby that you're greeted by. It's very, very massive, as you can see. Super high ceilings. You have these huge poles that kind of greet you, and you can see from the other side over there, that's going to be the beach and pool side. On to your right, you have concierge just over there, and they can help you with your luggage the moment that you arrive. So you're gonna go this way. So inside you can see that there's seating over here. So you can go to the bar on this side over there, have a drink, sit down and relax before you actually check in. But we're gonna go to the reception side now. The moment you come in, you'll see that there's more seating area over here. You can take a seat and just relax. But on to our left over here is where you actually check in with the front desk. All right, so you're gonna come over here and check in with the front desk reception. This is here where they'll explain to you the process and all the activities that they have. They'll give you your key and then you're off to your room. Outside here we have the Cocoa Cafe, and here they make all sorts of different coffees for you. You can get some ice creams, popsicles, croissants, and desserts. It's open 24 hours. Let's go inside and check it out. Over here, we actually have the Preferred Club, and this is if you join the Preferred Club membership, you have your own separate breakfast area where you can get coffees and some breakfast foods. So that's the Preferred Club inside there. Here you can see there's additional seating for you to sit outside and just enjoy the view. Here we have the Himitsu Asian cuisine restaurant. They actually have tabanaki stovetops that you can reserve for dinner, and somebody gives you a great show. Or you can just do a regular sit-down meal where they have different types of Asian cuisine. Then we have Portofino, which is their Italian cuisine. Portofino you don't need a reservation for. Himitsu is the only one that you actually need a reservation for to reserve the tabanaki stovetops. But Portofino also has an outdoor area where you can actually have your meal outside and watch the sunset. Then over there we have Oceana Restaurant, which is a seafood restaurant. Again, no reservation needed. You just walk on in and grab a seat. Here we have the Bordeaux Restaurant, which is a French cuisine. The only difference with this one is that there is a dress code, so I would look that up before you actually have a meal here.
All right, so on the other side of the restaurant area, you have this green space. So at nighttime, they have a bunch of different entertainment here. They host wedding receptions in this area, so it's kind of a mixed use area, but it's all AstroTurf, which is cool. And then they'll use this big white wall in the stage area for presentations or movies and a bunch of different things. And then through all of these doors behind us here is the convention center side of the resort. So there's kind of a ballroom / convention center set up in there where there's several different small rooms with lots of different equipment for meetings and conventions and indoor wedding stuff if needed. So through this hallway back to the main lobby area, we've got sports bar / disco nightclub. So during the day, it's kind of a regular sports bar, but at night it turns into a dance club, which becomes an adults only area. So during the day, you can have your kids, they're having FIFA right now, so there's lots of soccer games going on. All right, so across adjacent from the Desire Sports Bar is Hoop Jewelry. So it looks like they have just tons of different styles of jewelry. I don't know if it's local or not, but they have tons of options and stuff like that for you to purchase if you want. This is the day trip area, so you can book a day trip with a different company here. Lots of tours and things like that in the area. And we're back to the main lobby. So at nighttime, they have this bar that's open here, Rendezvous. There's a lot of entertainment that goes on here in the lobby, so lots of different groups. There's bands that go on here, so this becomes kind of the main hub for a lot of stuff, so they use this bar quite often, basically every night for when they have parties going on. Okay, so at this time of the year, they're getting ready for Christmas here in a tropical destination. So they are setting up a Christmas tree. So normally there's a water feature over top of here, which is kind of fun, especially at nighttime. It lights up and things like that. So it's kind of an art exhibit. But during Christmas, obviously, it is just a giant Christmas tree. All right, so over here we have the World Cafe. So this is kind of the central hub restaurant of the resort. So this is the buffet, so you can get every meal here if you wanted to. And then it's open pretty late, I think, too. So it gives you lots of options. Kind of every food on the resort is also kind of featured in here as well. All right, next on the main floor is El Patio Restaurant. So this is the authentic Mexican restaurant. So if you want kind of the authentic experience while you're also on the resort, this is kind of your best bet. So lots of different really good Mexican food. It's fun. It's probably the craziest restaurant that we've been to. Lively.
Why is that?
Lots of tequila shots. Lots of loud party atmosphere, so it becomes a lot more fun than your kind of fine dining stuff that's upstairs. Next up on this main floor area, we have Sun and Sea Gift Shop. So this is a great place to find what you need if you completely forgot it at home, but it's not a place that you want to have to purchase something. Prices are absolutely outrageous. If you want floss for 12 American dollars, by all means, you can come here and purchase it. All right, next down this hallway on the main floor is the gym. So being gym people, we have been here quite frequently. Tons of great equipment, lots of variety of stuff. You can get lots of different types of workouts in, lots of cardio equipment, but lots of strength training stuff as well. So you get a little bit of everything depending on what type of workout you want to do on your vacation. And finally, down this hallway is the Dreams Spa.
One of my favorite places at Dreams Natura, which is the spa. The spa has so many great things, but one of the main features of it is they have like a underground cenote that they created themselves, where you can get some hydrotherapy, which is hot, cold, massages on your back, your neck. Great place to check out. Even if you don't like a whole spa experience, you're definitely gonna like this. Another thing that they have at the spa, which is great, is for weddings, brides, grooms. They have bridal suites where you can get your hair and makeup done. They have proper seating, a huge room. You can get champagne and some fruit and food sent to the room, which is a great experience for any bridal or bride and groom getting married. And then on top of that, they offer massages, skincare. So it's a really well-versed spa. And I believe when you come here, I'm not sure if it's just a wedding party thing, but they give you some credits to actually use at the spa. So I would definitely take advantage of this. Up top here, this is where a lot of the wedding receptions take place, on top of the rooftop. It's a beautiful space, really open concept where you can see the skyline of Cancun. On this side, we actually have the Blue Water Grill, which is a delicious place where you can actually have lunch and dinner. What makes the Blue Water Grill very special is, as you can see, it's right outside the pool area. The patio section, you just feel like you're immersed in the space, but you can still sit inside as well. This place, you can get some light snacks or a full meal, which is great for yourself and the kids. Down here, this is a smaller pool. It's really geared towards families because the water really goes up to like yay high. So it's a great like wading pool for kids, and the adults can lay on these huge day beds over here with the patio umbrellas. It's very tranquil and the water just slightly runs in these spouts all day long.
So because this is a family resort, there are pools that are kind of sectioned off for kids only, or families only, and then adults only. So we have two small kid-sized pools here that are just super shallow, so parents and kids can go in them. And then you have your sectioned off adult pools that are more deep, that are just specifically for adults to have a good time.
As you can see, there are towels everywhere. You can grab towels from the bin and then you just put them in another bin when you're done with it. Here you can see is another bridge, and this goes into yet another pool. This pool is actually on the tip of the beach. So when you're lying in the infinity pool, you can see the ocean. So you really feel as though you're in the ocean, but still with the pool vibe. And you can see over here, they have day beds that actually can go into the pool. So there's a little bit of this kind of stage area. So if you don't want to submerge yourself in the water, it's a great way to feel like you're still in the water without being in it. As you can see, there's so many day beds that you can lie down on. So it's not very difficult to find a space for yourself. Here you have 3 different water slides. They have the flotation devices that you can actually lie on with either 2 people or a single or no flotation device. You carry it up the staircase, go all the way up, someone will be there to greet you, and you slide down and just have such a great time for both children and adults. Here we have the water fun activities booth. There's usually somebody here manning the station all the time that you can actually set up different tours. You can see over here they have the snorkeling tour, so they have equipment here. There's whale shark snorkeling, there's underwater snorkeling, there's jungle tours. Whatever your heart desires, you can set up and book straight on the resort, which is great. Over here we have rock climbing. If you are a rock climber or just like adventure, this is a great place. Okay, so this is a huge children's play water area just behind here. And it's just a really great place for kids to have their own water park. And then this, the behemoth. You can see that it is a zip lining. So you go all the way to the tippy top over there. You get into a harness and you come barreling down on the zip line. It looks like a ton of fun. I myself am a bit afraid of heights, so I skipped this one, but you should definitely check it out. And this is the entryway for the lazy river. So you jump on one of these flotation devices over here, and the river actually goes and runs through the entirety of the hotel. Then over here we have the Barefoot Grill. Barefoot Grill is a great space just to get some french fries, burgers, chicken fingers, and some pizza. When you're lounging by the poolside and you're just feeling like you want a bit of a snack, this is a great place to go. Over here we have Sugar Reef. Sugar Reef is the bar that opens the same time as Barefoot Grill. You can get your drinks. This is an all-inclusive resort, so drink away. Over here you can see there's a jacuzzi that runs pretty much all day. Nice and warm and toasty. If you just want to relax, you can go here and you can see it's already brouhahaing. Over here you can see that there's some paddle boards and flotation devices, and there's usually someone over here that you can book it and take one out and just have fun with it. And this is the beautiful beach. Super soft sands. The water is just always warm. So they have day beds out here that you can lie on. They actually have nighttime dinners here where you can reserve a little gazebo on the beach, and they'll actually bring your meal out there. It's actually quite beautiful and magical. You should definitely check that out. Out here is the main pool area where a lot of weddings actually occur. They will put a stage out there with a flower arch where you can get married on the water and oversee the ocean. It's really beautiful. That's where our friends Josh and Jess got married, and it was truly magical. Over here we have the preferred adults only pool area. They have a swim up bar, which is one of my favorite features of this area. You also have tons of day beds and some gazebo day beds that you can rent for an additional fee, where they bring you cold towels and water sprays for your face, and then you get service straight to your gazebo. The swim up bar over here actually has seats and stools embedded in the water that you can sit, watch a game if there's a game playing on the TV behind the bartenders. On the other side of here, you can see that they actually have swings that you can swing on while getting a nice drink. So you can see here, you can take a little swing and have a drink of your choice and just enjoy the view of the beach, or you can sit here and watch a wedding. It's completely up to you.
All right, so adjacent of the regular beach, you have the Preferred Club beach. So this is in addition to your regular stay here at the resort. So you have the pool that's Preferred Club, as well as the beach area that is Preferred Club. So you can see that it's kind of roped off over here. So you have your own day beds, your own private little beach section, as well as on the other side, they also do wedding ceremonies and things like that on the beach. So there's a bunch of different places that they do beach wedding services here.
This is a arch where, again, a lot of people get married. They will decorate the entire thing for you with flowers, whatever your choice. It really makes for an idyllic place and a scenic place to get married. As you can see, they're actually picking up a lot of the seaweed that accumulates on the ocean side here. It's the part of Cancun that you will get a lot of seaweed. The water is not as blue as some of the parts of Cancun, but it's still very warm and safe to go into the water. So don't let the seaweed discourage you. And welcome to Dreams Natura, where all your dreams come true. Wait, let me try that one more time.